Welcome back to Factorio Story Missions. My name is Nilaus. We are here on the 7th mission and the 4th episode of that mission. This is a big mission. If we look up here, yes, we're making good progress. We have secured our deep purple forest, and that means another iron mine. That means we are getting enough iron in. We're also just getting a lot of other crap in that kind of blocks up our stuff. But oil is the name of the game, so we're going to go up here, take care of this oil, and probably knock out these locations around. I would also really like to, well, I'm going to continue up here and probably set another radar because I really want to know if there's something coming in here. This one is blocking off any entrance, but I would like to be able to see if there's actually a train waiting somewhere. There shouldn't be, but you never know. I did think that this blockade would be really cool and efficient. What I'd also like to do is not take out this base because I really want them to still send trains so I can hopefully intercept them. But this is biters and this looks biters as well. Hold on, maybe there are some pumps jacks up here that I could take out. That would be interesting because this is a complete cutoff. So anything here means that anything below here is safe except for entrance from up here. So that means, again, this is also a hard cutoff. So if you can take anything, any biters south of this line, that would be excellent as well. Cool. The base here is kind of working. It's still struggling with iron. That's to be expected. And I am going to just get a little car going there. Jump, 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 jump. Move forward. And over here, how many do we have? 114. That's not really enough to take out anything massive. I have to sort of fill it in here manually, so we'll just get a little bit of this going, and then we'll jump out. So I'm just gonna get whatever coal or whatever I have remaining, and then we'll head out. In the meantime, let's have a look over on this side. Actually, interesting. Oh, that was a water line. Okay. Or a fuel line here. I've done a little bit of this, just trying desperately to try to empty and get as much out as possible. Looks really interesting, or weird actually. There's something suspicious about this. Let's do this. Okay, that's not really getting anywhere in here. And that. So iron, it needs to flow a lot more, and copper is still gonna fill up here. And let's see. Okay, we're actually in a position where we start to get rid of the iron we have. All right, let me get the missiles and then jump on a train and head north. And so we're heading north at this point, and we are well on this journey. I want to extend the thanks to all the patron supporters who are supporting the work I do here, and also getting that little perk, tiny little perk of getting access to all the episodes before everyone else, so you can see what misery unfolds or how awesome it goes. All right, we're up here, and I am a little bit puzzled, to be honest, that there are no trains. I was kind of hoping there would be more pirate trains coming in so we could hijack those. Up here, what we want to do now is we want to establish a connection here and a connection there so we can unlock this part. But I don't want to have biters behind me, so we are going to take this out. I think it should be pretty good because we have 200 rockets. Whoops. There we go. Wow, they are dying from 2 shots now. And I don't think I need much from this, honestly. And there's just looks like there's a single one here. Okay. Wow, that was it. Okay, so a single spawner. Yeah, we could probably have taken this out in the beginning. And that's good. Alright, so now I think we are going to go back into the car and figure out what we can do. Let's head on over. I want to try something that I don't know if it works, but it might work. When that is, can I leech electricity from my enemies? I can. Oh, that's cool. I can't open the window though, what it is, but I could actually leech their electricity completely. by just hooking that up to my network, and then we would share electricity. That's just so odd. So odd. But the point of this is that I'll get a little bit better view of what's going on in on the rail line before they actually come for us. So we're gonna go up here, that one, and here, moving up. I feel that right now we're actually quite powerful comparatively because of the rocket launchers and the good ammunition there. So let's see how that pans out. I mean, that's always like hubris, and we all know that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Okay, so we are up here at this base, and we are gonna hook it up. There we go. And we have oil. Sweet. Watch out, the biters are attacking. Oh, there. Well, come at me. Okay, so they're actually just spawning and coming in. This doesn't look like the normal attacks coming in. This just looks like attacks there. And yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So we have a little bit of ammunition here. I also think I'd want to do another one here, I guess, and then box it in. And still two. Oh, whoa, sanctuary base. Hello, can anybody hear us? We're under attack. The bugs, they're coming. There are too many of them. We don't know how long we can hold on. We're near your sanctuary. Engineer, I've closed the railway drawbridge near Lakeshore and sent you some equipment. Closed? Opened? Whatever. When you're ready, head to sanctuary base and clear the area of biter nests. Okay. That one. Does that mean closed or open? And loot. Oh, explosives. Oh, green ammo. Juicy. But I think we'll actually manage. Oh, that's a big base though. It's... Hey, I know that design. That's pretty cool. I don't know how we're gonna get it though, or how we're gonna get it up and running. But we need to burn biter nests. I'll do it, and I won't even do it for you. I'll just do it because it's the right thing to do. And I will then get you some in here. It's already. Oh, we got attacked. Okay, cool. Well, that's just an argument for us to make sure that we clear out the biters in this region as well. Let's see. That's not good. Hold on. Hold on. Does this oil have... This has 3 unloaders. This is weird, right? So it's kind of like... Yeah, it's almost built, but it's not really. And this one has 4 unloaders as well. So I really wanted one more. I don't even have that. I'll also add that to the list. Cool. But you're still going to be... Well, I suppose it's still going to get everything unloaded here. It's just not very practical. Do I have one of these pumps? Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to make a little bit of a change. Hit this one here. There. So now it's going to empty this back in here. And as this one is full, it's going to be much easier to fill it up. Good. Much better. Cool. Let's take care of the biters up here. Should not be too much of a problem. There. Oh, this counts as... okay. Okay, so the medium ones can actually hit us at this the same range as we are at. Or maybe I was just standing too close. Looking good. Okay, let's just say that this is pretty easy now. So I'll clean out these biters as well. So here's an interesting thing about this location. If we look at this base, I could at this point take out the base if I just slowly, meticulously work my way in. But there's another way, because that's a lot of laser turrets, and they're getting power from this location, which is taking coal. And what else is needed? Water. Power plants don't work without water. So, ooh, there's also goodies. If I kill the power here, I got some heavy oil barrels, some light. Oh, a heavy oil barrel. That is insanely good, this one, by the way. It doesn't matter. Okay, but you could actually just jumpstart your cold liquefaction with that barrel. Now, what is happening? What will happen now is that this will run out of water. You can see the water pressure is already dipping, and it won't go back up because there's no new water. So the water will be consumed into steam. Steam will be consumed into power, and it'll be gone. And then by the time there's no power, there will be no more laser turrets. That is pretty damn good. The only thing is, how am I going to monitor it? And that answer is super easy because I am actually already monitoring it. When my radar stops working, then it means that there is no more electricity left in this power network. Great. So at this point, I feel we have a little bit of disparity. We do see some blue biters, but not much more than that. And if we could take out the blue biters, it should be pretty good. So if I can sort of sneak my way up here, take care of this little base, maybe go around, take care of this base, that means there will be no more biters down south. And that would be a massive. And then from there on, we can then move up across the next area. Here we are. And I will let the turrets take care of the spam, and I will take care of taking out the spawners so that the spam stops. I will unfortunately also complete this. Oh, that's a behemoth worm. That's not very nice. Okay. And then we have this part. I have to be really careful because we have gun turrets, we have flamethrower turrets, and we have laser turrets. We do not want to be hit by those. So let's make sure that we are from this location staying a little bit safe. I probably should be wearing some kind of armor instead of not wearing any armor. That's the big one. There's another big one I can hit from here. And the last one. Or is it? Can I put you here? And put all three of those. That's insane. Oh, I can do it. Sweet. The question is, can I just take out the turrets here? Or the water supply? Because if I can take the water supply, they're going to be completely dead here as well. That is so cool. That's clever. Well, no more power for you. Let's have a look. Yep, that is all the water they can get, and that means eventually this base will also run out of power. And when it runs out of power, it runs out of things to do. Sweet. All right, that's good. And I am going to withdraw. Then we're going to be looping around, and if I can take this base, which is going to be big, but if I can take it out, then there will be no more biters on anywhere near our locations. We can leave those bases here because they're actually going to be harmless. Right, here we are. That's going to be a tough one, but we just need to get started. And let's take this big worm out because we need to take them out in sequence. Oh, thank you. You saved us. I didn't actually save you, but our sanctuary has taken a lot of damage. Our steam generator is out of power. The bugs must have damaged the water pipes. It would also be a good idea to fix the railways so we can supply sanctuary from Riverside. And I agree, but that's not really what we're doing. We're just roaming here. Restore power to sanctuary base. Hopefully this didn't change anything. No, I don't think so. It didn't revert under our control, if that's even what happens. Down. Let's get the blue out of the way. There we go. And just a few shots over here. Excellent. That was incredibly easy. And what we've done now is we have completely neutralized all enemies on this side. This base is running out of power. This base will also run out of power. On top of that, we have no more biters down here. It's time for us to move up across there. Or is it? Because our chemical science pack is actually being researched. So it is probably time for us to go back to our base and get that base get the base renewed or rebuilt. So let's... Oh, someone built the locomotive. Oh, yeah. All right, well, I can drive back. Or I can hitch a ride on an iron train. I'll hitch a ride. So our base back here is actually doing better right now. It's great. We have signs working. We have everything working. What I'm going to do is I am going to go... am I going to do this one or am I going to do the full Monty here? I'll do this one first. And then superimpose it. And then there will be a lot of things that are just kind of off. Mainly it will be that Roboport, which is not a great place. That's okay. I can take those out. I can take this Roboport out. It's not really doing anything right now, so I can put it here. I can put you here. And then I can build it again. Yes. The other Roboport, though, is also not working because it got stuck. So this, it's still connected. Great. That's perfect. Now, I just need things to be built here. That's 600 stuff. So let me build all that. Also, just all of this is gone because it doesn't make any sense. This one's also gone. And now we can have a look at it. So I need a lot. And I'm also thinking this is not a great place to have my soul box here. Soul box. And I will just get there. Get that junk in. Get some of this junk that I'm carrying around. Like this one. I don't even know why I'm carrying that around. Do I have anything else for the box of shame? That one's for the box of shame for sure. Good. And then I'm going to build in the middle of everything. I'm going to build my singular box here. That one. It's going to be right there. Very centralized. Because then I can just look and say, okay, I need there. And I'm going to need... See, we need some blue ones as well. Let's get the blue ones in here. And let's actually get the other two blue ones there. Let's see, what else do we need? We need 300. Oh, this is lovely. Let's take these two and that one. And we definitely also want some of this and some of this. Oh, you're kind of running out of, because you're not getting any iron in there. Let me scavenge a little bit of iron. And I actually have this one for iron scavenging. And that, it's just convenient to have. There are some iron scavenging, some here, and I can then also just get the rest in there. And I have 5 science packs. That's not really going to do much, is it? All right, so we can just continue down here and see. Okay, we need some. That one. Good. Okay, a lot of underground pipes. We can get some pipes here. And then we can get some iron, and then that will get us more pipes. There. 25, that's kind of a lot of most of what we have. We also needed some lights as well. Lights. What else are we missing? Power poles. Don't have enough of those. And now at this point... There. Oh man, this is so lovely. Such a nice way of doing it. And 26 of these. Also good. And getting that one in. And then the next part is actually making those 7 here. That means pipes and steel. Okay. Pipes, that's just iron. And steel is just steel. There we go. So I need, well, that's 5. And need a little bit more greens, a little bit more everything. 1, 2. There we go. That's perfect. So that's the 7. And what else do we need? We need a little more pipes and a little more red circuits. I read something. How that, and then it was like, oh, right. Electric power poles are needed. That's just copper. There. And more steel. Steel is easy. There we, okay, that's a little bit much. There you go. That's working. And let's have a look at what it doesn't have. It doesn't have 2 of these, and it doesn't have 7 of this. There. Once it has all of that, it's all good. Nice. That is incredibly nice and quick. I'll put one more into this just to make sure. And then we just get all this done. Now, obviously, it's not going to work. It's not going to work immediately. Why is it not going to work immediately? Well, since I'm not really getting iron to actually pass by, and I've also just now used a lot of materials, that means iron won't be coming in here. I had one issue here with this one being a yellow underground because we didn't have any more of the red undergrounds. So now it is red all the way, and it's just desperately trying to get all of it in. It is desperately trying, but you can also see that things are kind of running out. So we're actually able to consume now all of the materials that's here, right? This 60 seconds, I could change that to like 90 seconds, I guess. I also think it's important to get that. I think is more important. There. Reason why I think this is more important is because it doubles the capacity for my normal inserters, such as, for example, here, where it's not loading fast enough. If I could, oh, my electricity! No, of course my electricity is dead. I completely forgot. Oh, that's nightmarish. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have kind of forgotten about electricity. Oh, we need that, don't we? Yes, I'm gonna be leeching that, and okay, I'm gonna build some electricity. It's gonna be a simple build, but unfortunately, it's gonna take a lot of iron. No steel, just iron. I'd like to build a lot of solar panels, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think I have the... it's the steel? I could make the solar panels. And then only use it for nighttime, but I'm still gonna need more. But yes, we still need it for nighttime. Okay, so we're building the replacement power here, and we are leeching from this line, which is good, because if you can look at this, we're actually choking on too much coal. So this is going to be absolutely brilliant that we can now consume more coal. As we get this, well, we're not consuming much at this point anyway, because we don't have the inserters. All right, so now that we have the replacement coal up and running, we can then replace the old coal there with all of this down here. We can replace that, and that's what we're gonna do. So let's kill this and move it up to the other location instead. And that's our new power plant. It's working exactly at the rate that I can. 40, let's see, this is the exact maximum rate that we can. It's coming in here, and actually now that I think of it, it is also, if it is fully strained, it's actually consuming more than a yellow belt. So we do have to have this as a red belt, not all the way up, but we do need to have it as a red belt. And I'd also need to get this as a red belt as well. Which one do I want to prioritize? I don't actually know. Okay, so we've also built a power plant. Or no, we built the blue signs. Is the blue signs working? Well, obviously not at all. Look at that. Look at how little iron is actually coming through. But also look at, there's actually iron coming through. And this, our iron line is working. It's doing quite well, I'd say. And I mean, I'd love to get more iron in here, but at least we now have something going. And let's get this. I'm also upgraded these to steel furnaces so we can get that more. And I'm going to pick up all the stuff in there. And I am going to go the 4 of these. There we go. So what are we missing? We are missing... Oh, there's plastic. All right. We also need to just get the plastic in here, because that's the stuff we picked up long time ago in a galaxy far away. So everything is just revolving around like... Oh, water. Water is not good. That's because water is supposed to be coming here. Wonder where that water is coming from. Maybe it's overburdening the water by now. Okay, so that's also getting sulfur in. Now the only thing missing is the iron that's not coming in. So as long as we get, or whenever we get the iron coming in, whenever we get enough iron, then we should see a surplus here. And we can now see that there is a little bit of iron coming in. Not much, but a little bit. We might actually be in a position where we need to upgrade this. And That's interesting. Let's get a lot of... There. Oh, right. It's because I made a red belt bouncer. There. That one. And... move you down here. Can't imagine we'd need to get it red all the way further down, but at least now we will not have it stockpiling back here if we, for some reason, actually have a full belt in. But we're getting a little teeny tiny bit in. That is great. If we look at the science, we are getting the weapon shooting speed, which is nice, but it's not like essential. And then we'll get into some more science that we don't really need, but we do have it. I think this is a great place to wrap up this episode. So if we think about it, okay, I actually like this so I can see what we've done is we have completely neutralized the 2 enemy bases, the pirate bases. They should be out. We cannot see the radar anymore. That means this has run out of power. I'm also pretty sure that this has run out of power, but I don't know. It must have. Then we have taken our pumps. We have made blue science. That's great. And then what we're going to do next is we are going to be breaching up here, rescuing Sanctuary Base, and probably getting some uranium. That would be lovely. And that's going to be next time. So, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, take care, and as always, stay effective.